Brr. Well, I don't know the temperature, but it's colder this morning than it was yesterday morning. So this is where I camped last night. I'm up. It says I'm on in a gap, but and I guess it is. Like if you look out that way, I am in a gap, but the wind was whipping through this gap all night. And then the ridge up there got even more wind. So I did hike down about a half a mile away from here, where on far out it had said that there's a campsite half a mile away, and there was a lot of wind at this campsite here. I'm at 148.8, I think, mile marker, and something about the wind. And so I was like, well, let me go check it out. It was windier there than here, so I came back here. I still got here about 3:30, and thought about having a fire, but it was so windy last night, I thought, well, it's probably not a smart idea. And yes, there are some widowmakers right here next to me. That one had already broken and fallen right next to where this is the only flat spot in this whole area. Well, this and that on the other side of the fireplace, but the fire pit. But this, the wind had been blowing this direction, so I felt pretty confident that these two trees would not fall on me. And then that was the only, well, there is one widowmaker right there, but it's leaning that way. Felt like it wasn't going to fall either. The only other problem would be branches. But yeah, it was so windy last night long, and there was like really, really hard winds every single time. Either I was awake already or it woke me up because I was worried that things were going to fall on me. So I did not sleep very good. So the plan today is, it's about 6:45. I'm going to get moving in a second because I'm freezing. I've got about 13 miles till the Chief Ladiga trailhead. And so I'm going to get picked up at that trailhead. So I got to get a move on it. And today I'm going to be going up Duggar Mountain and Oakley Mountain, I think is the other name of the other one, which are, some elevation, and they're not hard, I don't think, I've heard, but anyway, it's going to slow me down a little, but anyway, so I need to get a move on it so I can get there at the appointed time. But I can probably text or Garmin message if I'm running behind. I had cell service right here actually last night. I could text, and I might have been able to make phone calls, but yeah. So all right, let me get my tent down and get on the trail. Well, it took me like a minute to actually even get the video to go because of my gloves. I can't touch the screen very well. But that looks, if I was guessing, that would be Piedmont down there, which is my next closest town. And yes, I'm still freezing. And I need to keep moving. But look at the mountain out there. I doubt I can zoom in. I don't know what I just did. Hey, look at that. Okay. Oh, there we go. My fingers are working. Look at that. Very pretty. Okay. Well, when I got over to the east side of the mountain, Duggar Mountain, the wind stopped. So it's coming from the west for sure. Wish I'd have been camping on this side of the mountain last night. You can't even hear the wind. But anyway, at exactly mile marker 150.4, if you're going north, if you turn left, get off the trail, there is a plane crash site right here, and I could see some stuff. And apparently this one, I think happened in 98. Well, I'll look that date up again. But this one, it says, is more complete and together than the other one that I had already seen. And from what I've read, there was 3 people in this plane, and 2 of them died, and 1 of them survived and walked out. Wow. There's a lot of stuff here, but I guess this one happened more recently. Wow, that looks like a cooler. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Ah, what a just debris things that came off the plane. There's a wing. Oh wow, there's a piece of like the windshieldy thing. Oh wow. Ugh. So this is upside down? Well, sort of. Okay. This is the side of it, I guess, right here. I think that tail piece twisted, it looks like, or something. Yeah, I can hear the wind on the other side of the mountain, because this is the ridge right up here. So this side over here is the way I was facing when I was taking a video of Piedmont, which I can still see it. I may go over there, except I took my gloves off. Oh my gosh, people camp here? That's crazy. All right. Well, it might have been a good place to camp, but it would have taken me longer to get here last night. I probably could have made it, but it's hard to tell sometimes with comments on Far Out that that's not from the plane crash. That is like some moonshine bottles or something. How funny. It's hard to tell on Far Out how it's going to be for the wind and the weather. You know. Oh my gosh, it might have been better up here, maybe, but I'm right on the top of this ridge. I kind of doubt it. Right now I can't feel the wind over here though, so maybe if I could have camped over further this way, of the whole of the plane crash, maybe, but I would have seen a good sunrise this morning. So that's the other side, on the other side of the ridge, the east side. All right, well, this is really cool. Yeah, very, very interesting. So 2 plane crashes on the Pinhoti. Pretty scary. And I'll look at the date again, but I think this one happened like 10 years after the other one or more. Alrighty, I'm gonna get back to my backpack. I took my backpack off. Hey, it's bright. So I did warm up after I got away from the wind, and I was able to take off gloves. I had the hood on of this fleece, things like that, and I warmed up tremendously. But that wind was whipping and cold. It was slowing me down, so now I can get a move on it probably. And I already made it up the mountain, so that's good. Ooh, right. Probably should have brought my trekking poles with me. Ouch. But anywho, all right, gonna keep on hiking. I'm not making too bad a time. It just was. If I'd have felt better, I would have taken video of the trail. But you could almost not even see the trail. I couldn't even. I'm in the wilderness, and I don't think they put as many blazes out here. And people have not been on it since a bunch of leaves fell on it, I guess. And I was like, where's the trail? Hard to find it. Anyway, let's get hiking. Wow, this view's even better. Probably still Piedmont. I'm still facing the same direction. That is crazy. Look at that. It is so pretty out there. And that one mountain behind it, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm on the west side of the mountain again now, and it's very windy and cold again. I hadn't put my gloves back on, but I might in a second. I swear it drops 10 degrees when you get over on this side or with the wind. Depends, I'm sure, on which way the wind's blowing. Very cool. And without that wind, it is so quiet out here. I'm again on the east side now, again on the mountain. So peaceful and pretty neat looking. Look at all this moss covered rocks. You can hear birds. I guess I'm going to stay on this side of the mountain for a while. It looks like, thank goodness, I don't have the wind to contend with, and it warmed me up a little. Well, the sun also facing me. Very, very lovely morning if you don't have the wind. Well, I was looking at that tree right there, which is what it looks like, a whatever they call them, wayfinder tree, but I don't know if it for sure is. But look at this bucket below it. What the heck? That is so weird. I was trying to see if this was a sugar maple. I think I have seen some, but I don't know. I didn't even know they had any in this area. These, neither one are. There's some type of oak. But I thought maybe that was a, I don't know, you know, those maple buckets. I wonder what that is and where it came from. So I don't know if you can tell how hard it is to see this trail right now. I don't know, there maybe easier right there, but a lot of this is so covered with leaves that it's hard to tell. Well, now I'm getting into some areas that have certain greenery and you can see a little cut through area. But it's been like that, and I haven't seen but maybe 2 or 3 blazes today. Here's the 3rd or 4th one. It is very, very few and far between. And like I said, I don't know if that is because it's in a wilderness area. I think that might be, but hard to see the trail. I'm just kind of guessing half the time. But it is pretty walking through all these leaves. Dangerous a little bit because of the rocks underneath them, but. And there's another blaze. It's funny that I just said that and now I've seen 2 and pretty quickly together. Anyway, I do have a little wind right now, but not too bad. The sun is coming up, warming everything up. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day. Very clear. But tonight is supposed to be near freezing or below, and that's down in Heflin, which I am 1,200, 1,500 feet above that. And that's why I decided to get picked up this afternoon and then stay at the hostel tonight, so I don't have to combat the freezing temperatures. I was cold last night, and I had lots of layers of clothes on and my 20-degree sleeping bag. Oh, it's really pretty in here. Wow, it's so pretty with the sunlight coming through the trees. Cute, cute. All these really pretty colored leaves. There's some maples, red maple. There's some hickories that are turning yellow, and then there's beeches that were turning yellow before. Look at this. That little red maple. It's got reds and oranges and yellows. Too cute. Nice creek. So this is the first water source I have crossed since leaving my campsite. And before the campsite, it was a half a mile before my campsite. So right at like 148 or so. And I've been 4.2 miles today. So 0 water sources on the ridge up there, or on like the Duggar Mountain Ridge area. But this one's great. So I'll stop and get me some water, get a snack. And I wasn't low on water, but yeah, I had only the amount of water I brought last night, and then that was for breakfast and drinking, and then this morning, so until now, and it's about 9:30, I think. I didn't look. Yeah, very nice. I am just so impressed by this whole section. I've been following this little creek back and forth for quite a while now, and it is just so pretty down here. I gotta cross this, but gorgeous section in the fall. There was even some mountain laurels down here. Well, there's some along the creek. Yeah, so pretty. Well, I just crossed that last creek, and there is a camp spot right here with the fire ring. But also about to cross over Forest Service 500, I think. A trailhead, and I'm close to the North Duggar Mountain Shelter. But yeah, the road is right here. Well, this is a place you could get picked up, I'm fairly sure. Or on the map, I'm pretty sure this is a good place to meet a shuttle person. Yeah. Just came out onto some civilization. From the wilderness to civilization. That's not where I'm getting picked up today, but I have probably, I don't know, well, this might tell me, 9 miles. So County Road 94 is where I'm getting picked up. Hey, a water cache. I think there is a few in there. Oh, I'm sorry. I think there is a few in there. But okay, so the shelter, one shelter is a 1/4 mile. The next one is 6 miles. And then I'm getting picked up at 9 miles. It's only, it's a little before 10 right now. I got plenty of time. I just couldn't decide where a good place, if I went past this to get picked up, so that's why I'm getting picked up at the County Road 94. But I'm probably going to get there way earlier than I think. Anyway, here we go. Well, I hiked over to the Duggar Mountain Shelter. Is it North Duggar? I think it just says Duggar Mountain right there, but look how nice. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to take a little break for a second. But yeah, pretty. I don't know where that little trail leads, but I have a feeling it has an overlook looking out in the valley, maybe for sunrise. Very pretty. Very clean too. Well, this is, wow, this is gorgeous. If the sun was not on that, going that direction, this would be such a beautiful picture. It's, I think, called Terrapin Creek or Terrapin Creek Lake. Wow. I might get a better view in a second, but this is unbelievable down there. That is so pretty. Well, it's a little bit clearer, and I'm behind a shadow of a tree to help with that glare, but dang. And it's got like some fall colors behind it. This is so pretty. And it is Terrapin Creek, lake number 31. I don't understand what that means. They must have a bunch of lakes along this creek, but man, so nice looking. Well, I hiked down closer to the creek, lake, and then now I'm going over across the dam. But look at the mountains back there. Lots of fall colors. Sure is an interesting hike. All kinds of different ecosystems. I literally was, in the forest, and then bam, I'm out here on this dam. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I look like today. Okay, I took off different layers because I started getting hotter. Anyway, but I left my hat on because it was chilly when the wind blows, makes my ears cold, and whatever. Also, I heard some gunshots last night at 3 something. I'm not really sure. That doesn't seem like a legal hunting kind of time, but I I don't know. I was told that it's bow season right now only, I think, but who knows. Anyway, keep some orange on, especially when I was in the wilderness area. But I may have to take it off soon. It's getting warmer out here in the sun. All right. Might need some sunglasses too. Hey, look at this little creek with a little bitty waterfall. Oh, nice. I don't need any water right now. It's a really good place to collect it. So cute. Well, this is an even cuter place, but look at how clear this water is. If it was hot, this would be so nice to stop and soak your feet in or something, but it's so cute. Little area. Well, I found some sugar maples. So they do have sugar maples out here. Isn't that cool? There is sugar maples, and this tree is kind of small. There's a couple of them out here. Nice and yellow. That is really awesome. Yeah, sugar maple. Well, I finally made it over that Oakley Mountain, and that was a booger. It was pretty steep up most of the way. I don't know how many miles, like 1.8 miles. Anyway, finally made it over the top, so now I'm going down. And so hopefully I have a little bit of smoother sailing. That was hard, and the wind is blowing on that side too. But leaves were really thick. I kept tweaking my ankle because I couldn't see rocks and things like that, roots and rocks. But anyway, so yeah, the trail is it is hard to see most of the time, I think, but I've been figuring it out, and so there's a blaze, yes, but that was the top. I just came around that bend. Yay, I'm done with the hard stuff. So now just going down. I don't know how far it is. It's like a mile and a half or so to Oakley Mountain Shelter, and then not too much further after that is where I'm getting picked up. So I've got plenty of time, but that really slowed me down going up that mountain, because I was taking my time earlier this morning. You know, I stopped at the plane wreck, and I stopped at several different overlooks and was doing videos and pictures and just taking my time. And then all of a sudden I hit that mountain, and I was like, oh gosh, well, I sure hope I have enough time to get there, because it slowed me down. I was probably going half a mile an hour. Oh my gosh. But earlier today, I think I was going closer to 2.5 miles an hour. So. But yeah, then I was stopping a bunch, so that adds time. Okay, I still got plenty of time. I did tell him 3 o'clock, and that was like, I thought, well, there's no way I won't make it by 3. So I'll probably get there early and can sit around and rest for a bit. I think you could see the trail here, but back there on the edge of the mountain, and deep leaves. Hard to tell. It's pretty open, and wow. This is the other side of the mountain. It's strange how different the two sides of the mountain look. I don't think I took any video of it on the other side, but because I was dying. Alright, so yeah, I wonder what that goes to. Because people blocked it off, like, don't go that way. This is the trail. That might be an old road bed or something. Alright, so I may stop at Oakley Mountain Shelter and rest and have a snack, but if I do, I'll video it. They all look the same, really. I didn't video the other two earlier. Was that yesterday and the day before? So Laurel Shelter and Choco Loco Shelter, because those guys were there. So, but they're gone now. They got picked up right there at that Burns Trailhead. That's where they were going to get picked up the following day. Wait. That would be today, yeah. This morning they were going to get picked up, so I think they were only out 3 days, I think. But, is this a switchback? Oh my gosh, that was funny. Literally like right there. Funny. I think at Choco Loco Shelter they were stopping for the night, supposedly, and that was only 10 miles for them. And then the next day just had like a mile and a half or so to get to the trailhead. But I think they were going to go actually do the Jones Loop that I had done, the blue line. There's a couple other blue lines that I didn't do. There was one around Duggar Mountain that I didn't do. If I come back again, it was kind of a short loop, and then there was a longer one. But I didn't read anything good or bad about it, so I didn't want to go do it this time for my first through area in that area. So I think maybe the next time I could look into going a different way. Pretty red maples. Very pretty. All right, I'm going to stop this so I can use my trekking poles. Yeah, it's turned into a much easier path. I obviously didn't record any of the hard stuff, but trust me, it was hard. So Oakley Mountain, Duggar Mountain was not that hard. Oakley was. But yeah, now I'm done. Right. Look what I found. It's the cutest waterfall. Oh my gosh. Just kind of dripping over the edge there. I don't think this is marked so far out. I don't think. That is so adorable. And it sounds so pretty. Oh my gosh. I am almost done for the day. I did not stop at the Oakley Mountain Shelter because I'm cold. And I would have had to get out my fleece and probably my beanie. And so I think I'm just going to stop at the trailhead and where I'm going to get picked up. And I'll be a tiny bit early, but then I can get all my warm stuff out and just put that stuff on. But yeah, this is so cute. I am going to look on far out and see if it does say waterfall, but I don't think it does. I would have marked that, I think, because I look ahead at those kind of things, like stuff to see, stuff to look at, interesting things. Very cute. Oh, so cute. So I'm almost to the end of where I'm going to get picked up. This is the Rails to Trails. Is it called the Chief Ladiga? I'm not sure the name of the trail, but yeah, just like where I live in Hattiesburg, they have the longleaf trace Rails to Trails. I love them. They're very easy to walk. And on the one I go to, there's no motorized traffic and stuff. It's just bicycles and pedestrians. But yeah, this is really cool. I do like walking on these. So, still looking like this. I should be getting picked up pretty soon. And thank goodness, I am freezing. I also would like to have something hot to eat. Just, you know, I cold soak everything, so every meal and every drink I have is cold. And it's been cold, so I would like to warm up maybe some coffee or a pizza. So anyway, we'll see. So the Green Hippie Hiker Hostel, I don't know who's picking me up, but I'll see if they'll bring me into Piedmont, I don't know the closest town, and get something warm. But at their hostel they also have coffee and stuff. So, all right. Yay, almost done for the day. Oh, it's so bright. Ooh, going over Terrapin Creek. Terrapin? Okay, there's a big old helicopter over there somewhere. I haven't seen it yet, but I can hear it. Oh, there it is. It's pretty loud. Ooh, this is really tall for me. Look how pretty. So Terrapin Creek. Maybe if I went through the rails instead. Nice bridge. But yeah, I think that the Rails to Trails organization is a great organization because all these railroads that are not used anymore. Red-eye bass? Huh. Well, that's neat. Red-eye bass. I don't know who uses this one, like what town it's close to. I guess Piedmont. But the one in Hattiesburg is used by a lot of people. Tons of people use it. And that one is 77 miles long. That's not right. Wait. No, wait. That's not right at all. It's 40-something miles long. Sorry. But it goes through multiple towns. And so, yeah. Great idea. I love it. All right. I'm going to try to find where I cut off of here and get into the trailhead. It's coming up soon, I think. Okay, well, I'm waiting for the shuttle. And I don't think I showed my new tennis shoes. They're the same as the last ones, but just different color. My last ones were wearing out. They had holes in them. So they're still the Ultra Lone Peak 8s. Trail runners. I really love them. They are really comfortable shoes. Anyway, I am sitting here on this road and waiting for the shuttle. And I'm freezing, so let's see if we can turn this gloves on. I have all my stuff on. I am so cold. I'm hoping that I can convince the shuttle driver to stop and get some coffee because I'm so chilly. Anyway, today's hike was really nice, except for Oakley Mountain. That was hard. It still was pretty, but it was hard. But the rest of it was just so pretty the whole day. Everything was just nice. The path was nice. Pretty much, pretty level. A lot of leaves on the trail, so maybe stumbling over some rocks and roots and things, but really well maintained. And then just lots of neat things to look at. So I enjoyed this whole section. I actually think I might be in section 12 now. I don't know. I don't actually know the sections, but I could look it up and see. But on far out, when I was my fat was falling down into my face. You can, when you're on that app, it'll say on the bottom, it will say section 12 or whatever, and I saw that today, but I swear I saw section 10 when I first started, so I don't know how long the sections are. I don't know when I switched over to whichever one, but anyway, today's section was really nice. Yesterday was really nice. The whole area, where did I start? Pine Glen Campground, up until the Oakley Mountain. And then after Oakley Mountain it was nice again, so I know. But it was hard, so it wasn't like I wasn't able to look around as much, I guess, but then I was hot, so anyway. So I might take some video at the hostel. I don't know for sure if I will or not. They have, I know there's another guest staying there right now, but they have a lot of animals, and I got a little tour when I went there earlier on Wednesday, but I'll see. I don't want to disturb anybody, but they have chickens and they have dogs, and I know they have a garden, like a herb garden, I believe. So anyway, we'll see. I might not be able to, and I might forget. I just need to warm up. I'm cold. So tonight it was going to get down to, in Piedmont, was going to get down to 34, and then tomorrow night is a freeze warning on Saturday night. So I'm like, really? Anyway, and that's in Piedmont, so up in the mountain is going to be even colder than those temperatures. And then the wind chill, I'm sure that made it even colder. Anyway, all right, I will stop for now, and my pickup should be here soon, I hope. All right, I made a pit stop at Pinhoti Pizza Company, Look at these cute tables. Oh my gosh, this is just adorable. They are really trying to cater to the Pinhoti Trail people, but also the Chief Ladiga Trail, which is a bicycle trail. Look at that pizza oven. But the bicycle trail comes right through here, and I'm sorry. Hey, it's got the section numbers on it. That's cool. Very cool. So we'll see how the pizza is tonight. Can't wait. I just wanted some hot stuff. Well, sadly, that was the end of my hike. I turned my 7-day hike into a 3-day hike because I'm a wimp. But what I should have done, looking back, is had the GreenHippies Hiker Hostel take me out and hike on the trail another day, pick me up again, stay at their hostel again, and then take me back, and I continue on my way, and I would have made it to Cave Springs. I didn't have that much further to go. I'll be back, though, and I definitely loved hiking in the fall. That was the perfect time to hike on the Pinhoti. It's beautiful out there. And the GreenHippies Hiker Hostel were great, wonderful people. And they had several people staying there, and they were all great. I would recommend them, and I would go back there too. So next time, I will continue on.